Hi, hello guys, Bernie is here. This is my painting 26. In this tutorial guys, I'm going to demonstrate on how to create the sunrise, the trees, and also the falls, the light and shades of this painting, and the color combination also. I'm going to demonstrate on that. But before we're gonna start this demonstration guys, please hit subscribe button below this video for more video tutorial in the near future and also updates. Guys, you can see the list of colors that I used to this painting. You can scroll down to the description of this video. And now let's get started for this demonstration, guys. I have here the blue color, titanium white, the deep violet, the orange yellow, the Hanza Yellow, and also the lampblack color. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to create the sky. First, I'm going to paint directly the blue color above this canvas. Add small amount of water. Continue painting with this blue color for my sky. I'm going to create this sketch. This for the rocky mountain here, and a mountain, and then another mountain here, or the rock. The blue color again. Then paint the orange yellow here. Just add titanium white to the orange yellow. And then the Hansa yellow. Hansa yellow below this orange yellow that I painted earlier. This is for the base color of my sky. Then the titanium white. Gonna paint directly the titanium white. Just add more titanium white to this area. Looking good. Now I'm going to paint again the orange yellow of this portion for my clouds. Looking good. Then I'm going to add the Naples Yellow for the highlights of these clouds here. Naples Yellow using this round brush. Add more Naples Yellow for the clouds effect. Then I'm going to add also the Hanza Yellow here at the very near to the highlight area, because this area is for my sun area again. This area is for my sun area. And I'm going to more brighter this area. And then the titanium white. Just blend the titanium white in the Hansa yellow. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna mix the color of deep by deep violet. Mix the color deep violet and the lampblack color. This and this painting, just paint that here. I'm gonna paint that here for the shades. These clouds. Just blend also this color. And now I'm going to mix the violet and also the titanium white and add small amount of lampblack color, just like this. Just add more lampblack color to create a darker color, and just add to this area for the shades of the clouds here. This one also here. Then the titanium white also. Just mix the titanium white and also the blue color, just small amount of blue color. Just add here for the clouds. Just observe my brush strokes. Just add more titanium white. Paint directly the titanium white near to the sun area. Also just blend this color. Just observe also the brush strokes. Just mix the color of violet or the deep violet and add the blue color. Just mix these two color. Add a very small amount of lampblack color. Just add lampblack color. Just add here for the shades of these clouds here. And also just blend this color. Looking good. I'm going to add more titanium white. directly paint the titanium white here. Just selecting the area for the white clouds. Add more titanium white. Just like that. Add more titanium white here. The nearer for more highlight color of these clouds here. Looking good. And just blend this below this area here. And then I'm going to mix the color of the blue hue and the lampblack color. Blue hue and the lampblack color. Just add small amount of titanium white. Just paint directly to this area here for the mountain to this area. Just add more. I'm gonna mix again the blue hue and also the lampblack color. The blue hue and the lampblack color. Just mix these two color. Gonna make more darker color to this side of this mountain, because my sun is here, so I'm going to add more light color, a dark color to this area for the shade this mountain. Going down to this area here, and now we're going to mix the color of blue hue color here, and also the small amount of a lamp black, the blue hue and the lamp black color, and also just add small amount of violet or the deep violet. Just add very small amount. Just paint here. Just add more lamp black color. Add more lamp black color and just mix the orange yellow, then add small amount of blue hue color, the blue hue, just like that. For the shades or the cliff, shades of the cliff to this area here. Just like that. And then I'm going to add the highlights of this mountain, so I'm going to mix the color of the titanium white and the blue hue color. Titanium white and the blue hue color. Just add small amount of orange yellow. Add more blue hue color. Then titanium white. Just like that. Just paint here for the highlight of this mountain. Then I'm going to add more titanium white to the, just mix the blue hue and the titanium white. Just a small amount of blue hue color to the titanium white. Just add directly here, or just paint directly the color that I mix for more highlight of this area, this mountain. And just mix the lampblack and the blue color for more. I just add more lampblack color, and then just add orange yellow, and just paint directly here for the highlights or the shades of this mountain or the cliff, shade of the cliff of this mountain here. Now add more dark color. These are the shades that are not affected by the highlights coming from the sun. So I am going to darken this portion of this mountain. Also just blend this color. Looking good. Just add more titanium white for the highlight. Looking good for this mountain here. Nice, looking good. Now I'm going to add more dark color below this mountain. So I'm going to mix the color of a blue color, but it should be more lamp black color so that it will more darker. Just paint to this area here for the trees. For more color the trees, or the base color of my trees, the dark color or the shades of the trees. Then just paint the, gonna mix the blue color and add small amount of lamp black or the dark color. Just paint also that here. Just paint directly the blue color for the highlights of these trees that are this blue hue are the light of these trees that are not too much affected by the lights coming from the sun. That's why, just like that. Going to this area, just mix again the blue hue and the lamp black color. Going to this area here for the trees or the more shades of this mountain. Just like that, looking good. Now let's gonna continue this painting here. I'm going to add a subject to this area. First, it's gonna mix the color lamp black and also the ruchina, lamp black and the ruchina. Just mix these two color, the lamp black and the ruchina, and add a blue color. Just, oh no, just phthalo blue. I add the phthalo blue. Add more lamp black color, just like that, and paint this to this area here. And also this one to this area also. For the base color of my subject to this area, just paint the dark color. I mix the phthalo blue and also the lampblack color and add a ruchina color. Just paint directly to this area here. Add small amount of water so that it will, when you scrub this brush, it will smooth effects. You can create the smooth looking good for my base color of this subject to this area. And I'm going to mix the color of a lampblack and also the titanium white, lampblack and the titanium white. Just mix these two color and add small amount of blue hue. Just add small amount of blue hue. The lampblack, the titanium white, and add small amount of blue hue. Just paint to this area here for my another mountain. To this area, and I create another mountain. Just looking good. Then I'm going to add more titanium white to this gray blue color to lighter more the far mountain to this area here to light, or just add more dark color just like that. Looking good. Then I'm going to add the shade of this mountain here. Just add a gray color that I mixed earlier, the blue gray. Just add more lampblack color to this color that I mixed earlier. Titanium white, the titanium white, the lampblack, and also the blue color. Just add more titanium white to lighter a little bit, just like that. And just add to this area here for the shades of this mountain, because my sun area is this. Because my sun area is here, so then I'm going to darken the left side of this mountain. Just add more. I'm gonna mix the lampblack and also the phthalo blue. Lampblack and the phthalo blue. Just add small amount of titanium white. Just apply to this area here for the shades of this mountain here. Just like that, looking good. I'm going to mix the color of the lampblack and also the blue, phthalo blue, or this one. This color I mixed earlier. Just add to this area here for the shades, or the shadow of this mountain here. Looking good. The shades of this mountain. Then I'm going to paint directly the blue hue color to this area. Just paint directly the blue hue color to the left side of this mountain. Like that. Then I'm going to paint. I'm gonna mix the color of the titanium white and also the blue color. Just mix these two color. Then I'm gonna paint this area. The blue color and the titanium white. Just mix these two color. Just add small amount of lampblack color to create a dark lighter gray for this area. For the fogs effect, this mountain, I'm gonna use number 12 flat brush to blend this color here for the fog effects. This mountain, gonna blend the color using the circular brush strokes. Then I'm gonna add a titanium white for more lighter color the fogs. Now I'm going to mix the color of the lampblack color and also the orange yellow, the lampblack and the orange yellow. Just mix these two color, the lampblack and the orange yellow. Just paint this area here for my tree. I'm going to add a tree to this area, big tree. I'm going to create the branch, the trunk of this tree. Also the branches of this tree. I create this one here. Just like that, looking good. This is the base color of my branches to this tree. And I create the root, the outer root of this tree, just like that. Then I'm going to continue to this area here. Gonna get gonna the boundary for the mountain foot. Gonna mix the color of the blue, phthalo blue, and also the Rushina color. Just mix these two color and just paint to this area here for the trees. Just like that. Then gonna mix the color of the blue and also the titanium white. Just paint to this area here. Gonna mix the color with phthalo blue and the lampblack color. Just add to this area here for the shades, this mountain. Just blend also this color. Looking good for this mountain here. Now let's continue. I'm going to mix the color of phthalo blue and the ruchina, and then just add the lamp black color. Gonna paint directly to this area here for the ground of this the lower mountain. Looking good. And then mix the color of the ruchina, the lamp black, and also the phthalo blue to create the dark green color. Just paint to this area for the ground. This area is not affected by the lights coming from the sun. That's why I'm going to paint the dark color for the ground. Looking good. Just like that. Looking good for my mountain. I'm going to get the perspective of this painting, so I'm going to finish this first before I'm going to create another small rocky mountain to this area here. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to add the trees to this upper portion of this mountain. Now I'm going to mix the color of the phthalo blue and also the Hanza Yellow. Hanza Yellow and phthalo blue. Just add the ruchina color. Just add in the ruchina and just add lamp black color. Just a small amount of the lamp black color for the trees of this uh, area here. Mix the color of I'm going to mix the color of crimson red and also the fluorescent orange yellow. Just mix these two color for this area here for my trees, the upper portion of this rocky mountain or the rock or the cliff. Then the Hanza Yellow also I'm gonna add to this area here. Just like that. Then the Lumi pink, fluorescent Lumi pink also I'm gonna add to this area for the another color of the trees. The light green color also below this fluorescent Lumi pink to create another effects of the trees or the group of trees to this area. So I'm gonna add a light green color going down to this rocky mountain. Then the Hanza Yellow I'm gonna add to this area here. Then the light green color also I'm gonna add to this area. Just like that. Shade of this tree. So I'm going to mix the color of phthalo blue, the light green color, and also the violet or the deep violet. Just like that to create the shades of these trees or the dark color of the leaves. Oops. Yeah, Just add the lampblack color, phthalo blue, the light green color, and also the this one, the deep violet. Just paint directly to this area here for the shades of these trees. Going to the upper portion of this rocky mountain here. Just like that. Then mix the fluorescent orange yellow. Mix the color of the phthalo blue and also the light green color. Just add the lampblack color also. Then the light green. Just add more light green color. This area here. For the trees that are not affected by the lights coming from the sun, that's why it's dark. Or just mix the color of phthalo blue and also the blue color. Just add light green color. Just paint directly to this area here. Then I'm going to add the Hanza Yellow to this area here. For the tree color, also to this upper portion, to this area, Hanza Yellow. Mix the color of Hanza Yellow and also the titanium white. Hanza Yellow and titanium white. Add a Naples Yellow also. Just small amount of Naples Yellow for more highlight color of these trees. The upper portion of this mountain. And the light green color also here. The light green color again. I'm gonna add the crimson red, directly paint the crimson red to this area for the another color of the tree. Just looking good. Then for the highlight of the tree, I'm going to use the orange yellow for the highlight of this uh, fire tree or the autumn tree. Looking good. Then the fluorescent orange yellow also here I'm gonna add for another group of trees, or the color of another group of trees, this area. The fluorescent orange yellow. Looking good. Gonna mix the color of uh, light green color and the Hanza Yellow. Just mix these two color, Hanza Yellow and the light green. Then add the Naples Yellow also, or the Naples Yellow. Just add this color to create another color effects for highlight color of this tree. Or just add small amount of titanium white to this color, just like that. Then just add to this area here, selecting the area that are affected by the lights coming from the sun. Now I'm going to create the stones to this area. So just mix this orange yellow and the lampblack color. Just add small amount of the blue color, just like that, and just paint to this area here. I'm going to paint directly the green color or the light green color to this area here. Just paint directly the light green color. I'm going to add the Naples Yellow or the orange yellow. I'm gonna add the orange yellow to this area here, but should be blend this color for nicer effect. This cliff to this area. And I'm gonna use the lampblack color for the shade of this cliff, just like that. The lampblack color. I'm gonna use the lampblack color. Use the lampblack color for the cliff. This area here. Then I'm gonna mix the color of the orange yellow and the blue color. Just mix these two color, blue and the orange yellow. Mix these two color, the blue and the orange yellow, just like that. Let's paint to this area here. These are the small amount of highlight to this cliff. Then paint the Naples Yellow. For the more shade or the highlights. a small amount of highlights to this cliff. Just paint the Naples Yellow directly, but should be blend this color to the dark color so that it will create a nice blending effect of the highlight of this cliff, just like what I did here. And then just I'm using the different types of brush strokes so that it will nice, very looking good. And also here, just like that. I'm gonna mix the phthalo blue and also the Rushina color, phthalo blue and Rushina. Just mix these two color, just adds lampblack color also. Just paint to this area here. Just phthalo blue, the Rushina. Or the lampblack color. Just paint the lampblack color. I'm gonna mix the color of the titaniumite and the light green color. Just mix these two color, the light to create more lighter green. Just paint to this area here, the lighter effects of this grass is here. Then the Hanza Yellow also, add to this area. Hanza Yellow. I'm gonna mix the color of Rushina and also the lampblack color, and just add the orange yellow. Just paint to this area. Or the Naples Yellow. Just paint directly the Naples Yellow at the very edge of these grasses. Looking good. Naples Yellow to this area. Just add more Naples Yellow. Then the Hanza Yellow here. Or just mix the Hanza Yellow and also the titanium white to create more lighter yellow. Just paint to this area. Get the lampblack color. Just continue the orange yellow, so I'm gonna add to this area. Or just mix the orange yellow and also the blue color. It should be more orange yellow so that it will create a dark warm color. This area here, just selecting the area where I want to paint this, because this area are not affected by the lights coming from the sun, that's why it's dark. Just adding the Hanza Yellow here. More lighter colors because this is very high. And then add the light green color. The light green color. Yeah, add the light green color for the ground, or just mix the color of blue hue and also the lampblack color. Just like that, and just add it to this area here with the shade of this cliff. Just like that. Looking good. I'm going to add a light green color here for more color of the grasses on the ground. Then the Hanza Yellow to this area here. And the light green color should be blend this color, the Hanza Yellow and the light green. To create the more dark color in this area, I'm going to paint directly the lamp black color. Should be more dark color because I'm going to create the shades or the shadows of the trees. This area here, just like that, looking good. Then the lamp black color here. I'm going to mix the color of the Naples Yellow and also the violet. Naples Yellow and the violet color. Just add to this area here. Just blend this color. Just add more color. I'm going to paint directly the Rushina color. This is here. And then the Naples Yellow. To add a crack on this area, I'm going to paint directly the lamp black color using the pointed brush. This is for the crack on this area. Let's continue adding this lamp black for the crack effect on this cliff. Looking good. Then I'm gonna mix the Naples yellow and also the orange yellow. Just add this area here for the soil color. Or just paint directly the Naples yellow. I'm gonna mix the color of Naples yellow and the orange yellow. Just add a crimson red and the lampblack, small amount of lampblack color to create the dark color, the dark brown here. Just add to this area here. Just continue adding with this color. I'm gonna mix the color of titanium white and also the Naples yellow. Titanium white and the Naples yellow for more highlight color, the lighter color can create it, and just add to this area for more highlight effects of this soil here. Just like that. Or just paint directly the titanium white, but should be blend this color in Hanza Yellow again. Looking good. Then the light green color. Oh my god. Can I add the light green color? Then gonna paint the I'm gonna mix the color of the light green and also the Hansa yellow. Light green and the Hansa yellow. Just paint here. Gonna mix the blue color and also the violet. Blue and the violet. Just add to this area. I'm gonna mix the color orange yellow and also the Naples yellow. Just mix these two color. Just add directly to this area for the soil color. Then the Naples yellow. I'm going to mix the phthalo blue and the lamp black color. Phthalo blue and the lamp black. Just add the blue color also. Just paint this area here for the trees. The first color, the base color, the trees in this area. I use the dark colors because this area are not affected by the lights, so it's dark. Blend this dark color, this area here. Then I'm gonna mix the color of phthalo blue and also the blue color. Just paint to this area. Just like that, and also gonna mix the color of light green and the light green, and also the phthalo blue. Light green and the phthalo blue. Mix these two color. Just paint to this area also. Just add more light green color. Then the light green. Paint directly the light green here for the highlights of this tree. Just like that. Also this one here. Gonna mix the color of phthalo blue and the ruchina color. Phthalo blue and the ruchina. Gonna create a fine tree here. The dark color, lampblack. Add the lampblack color to the ruchina and the phthalo blue. Create a more dark color. And the light green color. Add for this one here. Light green color. And guys, I'm going to add more rocks to this area because it looks like there is something missing to this area, or the subject there. So I'm going to paint directly the lampblack color to this area. This is for the base color of my subject to this area here. And then I'm going to add a falls here. Just paint directly the blue color to this area here for my waterfalls. Then I'm gonna mix the color lampblack and also the ruchina. The lampblack and the ruchina. Just paint to this area here. Just like that, looking good. I'm gonna mix the color of the lampblack and also the phthalo blue. Lampblack and phthalo blue. and just add the small amount of blue color. Just paint here for the water. The base color of my water to this area here. Then I'm gonna mix the color of, or just add the light green color to this color that I mixed earlier. Just paint here for the algae effects. Algae of the rocks. I'm going to mix the color of I'm going to mix the color of Naples Yellow and the blue color. Let's mix these two color, the Naples Yellow and the blue. Just like that. Just paint to this area here. Just selecting the area for the little bit lights, the light color of these rocks here. Then lampblack here. I'm gonna paint the light green color here. I'm gonna paint directly the light green color to this area here for my water. Then the blue color also. Then the Hanza Yellow for the color effects of this water here. Then the blue color. Then the Phthalo Blue and the blue color. Just mix these two color. Just add small amount of titanium white. Just paint to this area here. Just paint also here. Then I'm gonna mix the color titanium white and the blue color to create the lighter sky blue for the water bubbles. It will create the water bubbles because of the impact of the falling waterfalls here. So I'm going to add the bubbles to this area. Just like that. Gonna add more lighter sky blue to this area here for more uh, uh, water color here for the falling water or the waterfalls. Then the bubbles. Gonna add the bubbles to the area of the waterfall. Just add more titanium white, the bubbles of this area, or the bubble effects. Just add the blue color to the color that I mixed earlier, the phthalo blue and also the lampblack color. Just add to this area here. And use the pointed brush. Apply the lighter sky blue. Just mix the blue and the titanium white to create the lighter sky blue. Just add to this area. We can get from a water. Just add more here. In the dark color also. The that I mixed earlier, the phthalo blue and the lampblack color. Phthalo blue. Small amount of lampblack color. Just blend these two color. Just blend this color also. Create a nicer effects of the water, or the wavy effects of this water here. You can get. I'm gonna mix the color of Rushina and the hooker. The crimson red. This I'm going to add the crimson red and the, or mix the crimson red and also the Rushina color. Just add small amount of lampblack, just like that. Just paint to this area here for my rocks. Just continue adding this color. Just like that. I'm gonna mix the color also the lampblack, or just paint directly lampblack this area, the very bottom, these rocks. Then I'm going to mix also the Naples Yellow and also the blue color. Just add more Naples Yellow. Just add to this area here. Or just add a blue color, directly paint the blue color. But should be blend this color. These are the area that are not affected by the lights. That's why I'm going to little bit dark, small, just small amount of shade of this area, a lighter little bit, because this area are actually, this is not reflected by the lights coming from the sun, but it this area is reflected also the lights coming from the sky. That's why I'm going to put a lighter highlight to the back of this rock. Mix the color of Rushina and also the orange yellow, Rushina and orange yellow, and just add a titanium white. Just add titanium white, just that, looking good. Then just paint to this area here for the highlights of this rock. Let's continue adding the highlight of this rock. Just blend this color just like that. Then I'm going to add more titanium white to the color that I mixed earlier to create more lighter orange. I mix the Russian and also the orange yellow to create this one. Then I'm going to add more titanium white for more lighter color for additional highlight of this rock here. Looking good. Now I'm going to add more. I'm gonna mix the color of light green and also the phthalo blue. This one, light green and the phthalo blue. Just paint to this area here for the grasses color. These are the grasses. I just paint directly the. I'm going to paint first the dark color using the lampblack color. Just observe my brush strokes and how I do this, or how I paint to this area. I'm gonna mix the color of lampblack and also the phthalo blue, lampblack and the phthalo blue. I'm gonna paint to this area here for the water, or the dark color of the water. Now I'm going to mix the color of Rushina and the orange yellow. Just add small amount of the violet, or the deep violet. Just small amount of deep violet. Then just paint to this area here for the sands. Just blend this color to the color of the water. It will looks like a sand that are under the water. Then the light color, just mix the yellow orange, or the orange yellow, and the or the Rushina for more light effect to this area here. For the suns, just like that. Let's add more orange yellow and the Rushina. Looking nice there. Area here. Then just add very small amount of titanium white to the color that I mixed earlier, the orange yellow and the ruchina. Just add here for more lighter effects of the suns and the stones to this. Just looking good. Now I'm gonna mix again the orange yellow and the ruchina. Just paint to this area. Just mix again the just add lampblack color directly to add the lampblack color to the color that I mixed earlier, the orange yellow and also the ruchina to create more dark color for the shades of these stones and the suns in this area. Just observe my brush strokes. Then the ruchina also, I'm gonna paint directly the ruchina also here. Or just mix or just add small amount of titanium white. Gonna create lighter color for the shade or the highlights. Just mix the titanium white and the ruchina. Just add to this area here for more highlight color of the soil and the suns, the stones also here. Add more lighter color. I'm going to create the reflection of this area to the water, so I'm going to mix the color of Naples Yellow and also the blue color Naples Yellow. Just add to this area for the reflection of the stones to the water. Just like that. Looking good. Then the blue, phthalo blue and the lampblack color to minimize more light color effects to this area here. Just like that, looking good. Then lighter sky blue, just the blue and the titanium white and the blue color. Create this area here. Looking good. Let's gonna continue to this area. I'm going to paint directly the light green color. paint directly the light green color for the grasses. Gonna mix the light green color and the blue hue. Should be more blue color. This area here. This area are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. So I'm going to create the coal color here, or the grass color. So are the grasses that are not hit by the lights coming from the sun, are the grasses. So I am going to use the bluish color, the grass, just like that. Also the light green color here. Just continue adding the light green color. Looking good. Mix the color of light green color and also the Hanza Yellow to create the yellow green color. This area. Or just paint directly the lampblack color for gonna create first the base color, the shades. I'm gonna use bigger brushes to that area there. The lampblack color here. Just for the base color only. Using the lampblack, phthalo blue, and also the Rushina color. Just mix these two color. Just paint or just add small amount of lampblack to create more dark color. Just paint here for the color of the trees that are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. That's why it's dark color. Then the lampblack. Just paint directly the lampblack color here. Then the phthalo blue and also the light green color. I'm going to add the Hanza Yellow here. Hanza Yellow. Then the light green also. For the grasses to this area here. The blue hue and also the light green. Just mix these two color. The blue hue and the light green color. Create another color of the grass to this area. Looking good. I'm gonna add also the Rushina color here. Just like that, looking good. Continue this area here, adding with the Hanza Yellow for the grass color. Then the blue, gonna add the blue, directly paint the blue color here. The grasses. Just paint directly the blue color here. And also the light green color. Light green color, or just mix the light green and also the titanium white to create more light color or light green color. Just paint to this area here. Just add more titanium white to the light green color to create more light green color. Just paint to this area. Gonna mix the color of phthalo blue and also the lampblack color. Lampblack and the phthalo blue for more dark color, or the shades of these grasses and plants here. Now let's continue painting for this area here. I'm going to paint directly the ochre green to this area. And these are for the grasses here. Gonna mix the color of ochre green and also the lampblack color to create more dark green color for this area, because this area is not affected by the lights. Going to paint this dark color here for the grasses on the ground. Just blend this color. These are the grasses. That then just add directly the ochre green also here for more grasses, the grasses color, and also this one here. Gonna mix the color, the emerald green also. I'm gonna apply emerald green here for more grass color this area, just like that. Then the ochre green mixed with the lampblack color to create more dark color to this area here. Then the ochre green, directly paint the ochre green here. Looking good, just like that. Then I'm going to paint a emerald green to this area here for lighter grasses, or the highlights of grasses here. A little small highlight. Then the blue color also, I'm gonna paint this area This area are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. That's why I'm going to create cold highlights here using the blue color. Just continue painting with this color here. Just observe my brush strokes. Looking good for this area. Also here at the left above this area, I'm going to add the emerald green. The emerald green here. Then the blue color also. The grasses that are not affected by the lights. That's why I create the little shades using the blue color. Just blend this color. Looking good. I'm going to add more trees. I'm going to add more trees. So I'm going to mix the color of a hooker green, and also the lampblack color to create the base color of my shades of my tree to this area here. Just then the hooker green. I'm gonna paint directly the hooker green. Hooker green. Also this one here for the color of the trees to this area. Hooker green. Then the light green color also. I'm gonna paint to this area for the highlight of this tree here. Just like that. Also this one here. Also the emerald green. I'll just add also the light green color here. Then the emerald green also, because gonna add a lighter green because this tree is a little bit higher. There is a little bit higher. That's why I'm going to add more light color to this area. Higher, going to the upper portion of this mountain. Then the emerald green. Then for the Hanza Yellow, I'm going to add to this area Hanza Yellow for more tree colors. Going down to this area here, Hanza Yellow, looking good. Orange Yellow also I'm gonna add to this area. Orange Yellow, and also this one here, the Orange Yellow for the another color of the trees. Fluorescent Lumi Pink also gonna add to this area. Fluorescent Lumi Pink, just like that. Then the light green color. Going down to this area here. And now I'm going to add the branches and also the twigs of these trees, this area. So I'm going to mix the lamp black and also the orange yellow. I'm going to mix these two colors, lamp black and also the orange yellow. Then I'm gonna add to this area for the branches, the trunk, and also the twigs. I'm going to careful to put the trunk so that it will balance the tree, just like that. Also this one here. Looking good. So this one. Let's continue adding with this color for the trunk of these trees and also the branches and twigs. Then I'm going to paint directly the lamp black color for this area because I use lamp black because this area is very dark color. That's effects of the tree. That's why, or the blue highlights coming from the sun because this area is a lower portion or the lower to the mountain that and just adding the branches and the twigs with our color, the lamp black color. And I'm going to add the uh, to cover more trunk or more twigs and branches. I'm going to use the Hanza Yellow for this tree because this tree is a yellow color. So I'm going to cover this one Hanza Yellow. Then the orange yellow for this tree because this tree is orange yellow. So I'm going to cover this one a orange yellow. Then this one is the emerald green. That's why I'm going to cover this emerald green. The light green color also here. The upper portion of this tree. I'm going to sketch small stairs on this area here or a small way going to this upper portion of this tree. That's a sketch only. I'm using the Naples Yellow to sketch this one here, or it's only for the guide for my stairs going to upper of this tree. Now I'm going to continue painting with this area here for my a small rock and also a tree. Mix the color of the Going to mix the color of Hanza Yellow and the light green color. Hanza Yellow and the light green color. Just add to this area here. For my base color of the grasses in this rock, small mountain. I'm gonna mix the color of the blue color and also the lampblack. The blue and the lampblack color. And just add the Hanza Yellow to this area here. For the grasses that are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. Then the blue color. Gonna paint directly the blue color here. Also gonna mix more dark color. The blue and the lampblack color. Just add small amount of Hanza Yellow to this area here. For the grasses, this area. Then the lampblack color. And a light green color also. Just mix these two color, lampblack and the light green. And also the ochre green here. I'm gonna paint directly the ochre green to this area. The lampblack also, I'm gonna paint the lampblack color directly, but it should be blend this color to create more nicer effects. This area. Just paint more lampblack color for the shades of the grasses here. These are the grasses that are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. So I'm going to darken this area using the dark color. I'm going to mix the lampblack and also the titanium white to create the gray color. And just add the orange yellow to create this kind of color here. I'm gonna paint to this area here. For the area that are not the stones that are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. Also the stones here. Or just I'm gonna paint the lampblack color first for the stones here. For the base color of the stones. So this one here. Lampblack color. Then gonna mix the three color, the lampblack and titanium white, adding with the orange yellow to create this kind of color here. Then gonna paint to this area. Oops, I'm gonna add more lampblack color to darken this color. and then just add to this area here for the highlight of this rock here, or small highlight that are not too much highlight this area, because this area are not affected by the lights coming from the sun. That's why I'm going to minimize the light portion of this rock, just like that. And also this one here. Oops. Just blend, don't forget to blend this color. This bottom of this area here, just paint the lamp black for the rock color, for the base color of the rocks. Looking good. Then again the three color, the orange yellow, the titanium white, and also the lamp black color. Just mix these three color, and then just put a highlight for this rock here. Just small amount of highlight. This highlight is reflected coming from the sun, the sky. That's why it's I'm gonna give a small highlight. I'm going to paint the blue color also for more grasses effects, or the grasses color. So the grasses that are not affected by direct lights coming from the sun. Then I'm gonna add the ochre green also here for more greenish color of the grass here. Just add more ochre green. Just selecting the area for this color. Just looking good. I'm going to mix again the color of orange yellow, the lamp black, and the titanium white to create the stone. What do you call this one? Uh, the stony. For the base color of the stairs, the stone stairs. Then I'm gonna mix more dark color, the lamp black, and also the orange yellow, the lamp black and the orange yellow. Just paint to this area here. I'm gonna use another brush for this. Just paint the lampblack and just mix the color of the lampblack and also the orange yellow like this for this area. Then the lampblack color here, the shades of these stairs. So this one here, add the lampblack color for the crack on this uh, stairs. Then I'm going to add the highlight of the stairs. Then I mix the color of orange yellow again and the lampblack color. Just add more titanium white to lighten this color. And just add to this area here. Just selecting the area for this color here. I'm gonna continue adding the highlights of this area here. I'll just continue adding this color. Just selecting the area here for the highlights. Then the orange yellow here. You can add more orange yellow for nicer effects. The stone or the stairs. The stony stairs here. Then I'm gonna add more titanium white to this color that I mixed earlier to create more lighter color for the highlights. Just like that, looking good. I'm going to add detail for the stairs using the lamp black color here. Just adding small cracks. Using the lamp black color. Just adding the crack to the stone. So that it will create a nicer effects. Just continue. Just like that. Gonna add more titanium white or just paint directly the titanium white. Just selecting the area for this color, more highlights effects. This one also. Just add small highlight to this area. This area is out of sunlight. That's why I'm going to minimize the highlights here. Now I'm going to create the more grasses to this area here using the Hanza Yellow. I'm gonna continue adding this Hanza Yellow here for the grasses. Just like that. Then the light green color here. The light green color. Then the ochre green also. Can I add the ochre green here? Then I mix the color of lampblack and the ochre green to create more dark color. Just paint directly to this area here. Just selecting the area. Then I mix again the ochre green and lamp black color. Just selecting the area again for the grasses. This color are the grasses that are not affected, or the shades of these grasses. Just add titanium, or just mix the two color, the Hanza Yellow and the titanium white, to create more lighter color. Let's add titanium Hanza Yellow first. The grasses to this area. Later on, I'm gonna add detail for that tree there. First, I'm going to give detail to this stairs and the grasses here. Then the emerald green also. I'm gonna add the emerald green to this area. Just add more emerald green to this area here. For the grasses color here. Then the blue color, I'm gonna add directly, or paint directly the blue color. Paint directly the blue color for the more grasses color. These are the grasses that are not affected by the lights. That's why I'm going to use this one. Lights coming from the sun. I'm gonna mix more light color, the Hansa Yellow and also the titanium white. Gonna add to this one here. Oops. I'm gonna add smaller. This area is affected by too much light coming from the sun. That's why I'm going to add more highlight color for the grasses. I have here the deep violet. Gonna paint this here for the leaves, the base color of the leaves to this tree using the deep violet. Just looking good. It's only for the base color of this tree using the violet color, the deep violet. Then next is the fluorescent Lumi pink. For the highlights of this tree, fluorescent Lumi pink. I'm gonna mix the color of uh, Lumi pink and the purple or the violet. Lumi pink and the deep violet, and just add the titanium white also to lighten this color like that. Just add to this area here. These are the highlights of this tree. That are the I'm gonna lighten this purple color. Just mix the titanium white and the purple, the violet. Just add this one here for the highlights. Just add more lighter color. Just add more titanium white to lighten this color also, the violet. Just add to this area here. I'm going to a little bit lighten this violet also. Just paint this one here to minimize uh, the highlight this tree. Just add small amount of titanium white. These are the leaves or the highlights that are not too much affected by the sunlight. Try a little bit darker to the other highlights. Just continue adding with this color. Looking good for that tree. I'm going to add more fluorescent Lumi pink. A little bit upper to this tree. Just like that. Looking good for this tree here. Nice looking good tree. I'm going to add the detail of this tree or the trunk. So I'm going to mix the color of or just paint directly the orange yellow this area for the trunk of this tree. The orange yellow here. I paint directly the orange yellow. Just add the lampblack color. Then add also the ruchina for more highlight effects for this tree or for this trunk. Then the lampblack color, just mix the orange yellow and the lampblack color. Create more dark color here or to minimize the highlights of this tree. Then the highlight for that tree. You're gonna mix the color of ruchina and also the titanium white. Ruchina and the titanium white. Just add the small amount of orange yellow. Just add more titanium white. Just paint to this area here for the highlight of this trunk. Just add more highlight color to this area here. And then the titanium white. Or just add more titanium white to this color that I mixed earlier. Then paint to this area here more. Or just paint directly the titanium white. But should be blend this color also. Then mix the color ruchina and also the deep violet. Just add more small amount of hooker green. Just small amount. Then just paint to this area. Then the lampblack color. Just add the lampblack color to this color that I mixed earlier. And just paint to this area here. Then the lampblack, paint directly the lampblack here. Just continue adding with the twigs and the branches. These three. Looking good. And now guys, we're done with this demonstration, my painting 26. And guys, if you think this demonstration is helpful for you, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Just scroll down below and hit subscribe button for more video tutorial in the near future and updates on my painting demo. And also guys, you can hit like button. Just scroll down below to this video and also you can leave comments. And guys, thanks for watching. Peace.